Hi, my name's Stu Harrison. I'm coming to you from Merriam Pianos today, and we're going to be talking a little bit about the Kawai ES100 digital piano. Now, this is a model that's gotten quite a bit of attention over the last few months since it's been out on the market, and I've had a chance to try this instrument myself on a couple of gigs. Really enjoyed the experience, and I wanted a chance today to just walk you through a few of the things that I've really noticed about it. It caught my attention, especially for the price point. So I'm going to get right into it. So this machine stands out to me for a couple of reasons. When I play a digital piano, I'm always looking for a few key things. How's the piano sound? How is the piano touch? How usable is it in terms of its functions, in terms of how they lay the buttons out? Of course, a more practical matter for us musicians that have to travel with these things, how easy is it to carry? So when I play the ES100, the first thing that I notice is I am not playing a $1,000 keyboard. This to me feels like something that just 1 or 2 years ago would have easily been priced in the $1,500 to $2,000 range. One of the things that I've come to expect from $700, $800, $900 keyboards is when I play the action, first of all, they always tend to feel a little sluggish, and the return speed tends to be a little sluggish as well. When I play the ES100, the action is very light, but it does not feel lightweight. There's still some substance to it. Still feels like I'm getting the right amount of resistance. I can still do a good amount of classical jazz on here and feel like I've got good dynamic control. Also, when you're on the keys and you're sort of moving to the one side or another, you're not feeling that, sometimes there's a gap in the keys where you can feel that there's a bit of a click or a space in the manufacturing. Something just sort of screams, I am playing a low-cost keyboard. There's none of that on the ES100. So in terms of how it feels, this to me is going to be right up there with, say, an 8, 8.5 out of 10, and I'm judging that against the most expensive machines in the industry. The second thing I notice is definitely the sound. Now, when you're, again, looking at instruments of this price point, most of the manufacturers out there are using very basic sampling. We're talking maybe one stereo sample layer every 3 or 4 notes. At best, you're looking at sometimes single samples per note. But the complexity of the tone isn't there. You don't really get a sense that you've got any overtones happening. It's a very basic playing experience for those of us who are used to playing on a really, really nice acoustic piano. And when I play this piece, or play this instrument rather, whether it's classical, whether it's jazz, even like some Beethoven. So there's no soft pedal. I don't have the volume turned all the way down yet. I still have an incredibly fine amount of control in terms of the timbre, the technique, the tone that you're getting out of it at a very low dynamic range. Now, the third thing I like about the ES100 is its simplicity in terms of its controls. You've got a button for the piano sounds, you've got a button for your E-piano and organ sounds, and then the others refers to a few different pads, strings that you can cycle through if you need that extra. To access your piano sounds, you're simply able to punch through those buttons and cycle through it. The electric piano sound, one press and you're there. And again, just like a Wurlitzer. So, nice and easy to navigate. And in terms of the weight, this instrument weighs half as much as what I'm currently using on a gig. Easily one person single-handed with a gig bag is going to be able to take this into almost any size car, walk with it for a decent distance. I think the total weight of this is probably somewhere in around the range of 40 pounds or so. Exact specs are on their website. But the point is it's incredibly portable, really, really easy to get around. So again, ES100 from Kawai. If you're a musician or a starter or a hobbies player and you've got a budget of $1,000 or less, I don't know how you could avoid this instrument in the marketplace right now. It's going to give you everything you need, a fantastic sound, an action that's going to make you feel like you're playing a really super high quality professional instrument, highly navigable in terms of getting around the instrument, and very, very portable, easy to get around. So come down, see us at Merriam Pianos, have a look at this machine, ES100 Kawai. It's waiting for you. Thanks for watching.